In breaking news, BuzzFeed just dropped a manifesto and is creating an entirely new social media that is supposed to have everything that we hate gone. They're calling it anti-snarf. There's going to be no AI, no rage baiting, none of that. Here's a summary of the manifesto. Most anxieties about the future are really about the present. Wow. This person spoke with the founder of ByteDance, aka TikTok. You could just pause to read this whole section because I don't want this video to not get pushed out. They're talking about how Mark Zuckerberg had those kind of same ideas and plans, and that billions of people are using these platforms every day and just making this AI better and maximize addictiveness. Now, SNARF stands for stakes, novelty, anger, retention, fear, and is basically all of the bad things that make up our algorithm. And millions of creators make snarf content stay in the feed and earn a living, aka rage bait, make people angry, make people scared. A lot of creators rely on this horrible content to pay their bills. There's a political section on here that I'm going to skip over because, again, it is very heavy. I put the link for this in my bio. They're talking about how snarf content is exacerbated on Facebook, and one of the BuzzFeed workers was like, I don't want to keep rage baiting. And they said, well, do you make negative and polarizing content to win on Facebook, or do you make positive social content and see your business and traffic decline? Being the good guy gives you nothing. Then a whistleblower came out with these statements, and it really didn't do anything. But the majority of people that hate this rage bait, emotional based content that's keeping us addicted to our phones is growing. In fact, a large portion of social media users said they would pay money for TikTok and Instagram to not exist because of all of its negative impacts. Now, how is BuzzFeed going to make an anti-rage bait platform when it is like opinionated on what is actually rage bait? And we need a lot of negative videos to understand what's going on in our society. Well, BuzzFeed in their manifesto wrote a whole plan. And I went to school for social media, and I have to say this is a great plan. Just go click the link in my bio to read the rest of it. I have a sneaky suspicion that the new social platform is called Island because that's what the email is and that's what the branding is. It's literally island@buzzfeed.com, and it's an island. So when you click the link in my bio, this is the wait list you can join for the social platform. I'm sure they'll do beta testing, and we'll need advertising. So that's everything so far. This did literally just come out, and they're still developing the social media, but it's something that seems very passionate and thought out, and I'd love to see where this goes. What do y'all think?